You want to hit harder instantly? In this video, I will show you exact exercise that will help you gain more power in your punches. The rep drills that will help you make your punches more powerful. Number one training tool for the actual power punching and performing very powerful, strong technique is this circle or any type of equipment, so we could train our start from the legs, which is later transformed into a power punching or kicking as well. So all kinds of jumping, inside, outside, front, back, left, right, switching, turning, and all this stuff. When we train our isometric way of jumping, when we have jump up, we actually push away, then we have landing and we observe the hit, impact of the landing and go again. All this way of training helps us to get more bouncy, and this bouncing actually helps us to throw it faster and include all the body weight into the punching. It starts from the legs and continues later to the hips, to the body, to the shoulders and upstairs. We actually are making even our bones structure in a specific way if we bounce them all the time. All muscles and everything that helps us to move actually is adapting to this specific movement. And when we are very bouncy, then it's a lot easier to start for power strike. So we have to jump a lot, move a lot, use our legs and train our whole body so it becomes more bouncy and it's easier for us to perform very powerful, strong technique. Number two is all kinds of spinning. We have to feel that we can actually spin, and back, stomach, chest, everything is ready for this spinning motion. That's where we can use heavy ball, medicine ball, to twist. Oh, twist again, for the doo-doo-doo, to throw the ball to the wall, to spin do all kinds of exercise with a spinning, maybe even with a stick, maybe even with a heavy bar or with a 20 kilos plate or medicine ball, everything that goes for us to build up the body for the spinning, so there's no any weak spots in all structure. If we can push ourselves with legs, then we transform it into the middle of the body, and this is the place we're transforming further. If it's a weak place, then we are not able to actually strike very powerful. If we don't have this strength in shoulders when we are spinning and throwing something, again, this is a weak spot. All this throws and all this spinning movements helps us to build all system without any weak spot. So the spinning is number two. Number three, small or middle dumbbells for hand speed. When we are trying to move our hands with a little resistance, try to make our punches faster, then again we are developing more speed into our hands. When we have our body and starts from the leg prepared, when we are able to spin and put all body weight inside with the spinning motion inside the punch, then we have to be sure that our hands, as quick as lightning, they are flying and we don't have a problem with it in all directions. Inside, upward motion, straight punches, and all directions, not only actual punches but all movements, all swings at every possible way helps us to create more potential in our quickness of the punch, in a speed. But of course we have to control it with our coordination, so we actually flex necessary muscles and don't use those muscles that are not helping the movement. What I mean by that, for example, to extend an arm, we use our triceps, and if we flex a little bit biceps in the same motion, then it is not helping, it's actually bothering us to extend arm, and the same happens in the other way. So if we're throwing one punch, we have to be relaxed in all other places except those muscles that are actually doing this specific motion. That's why training with dumbbells have to be very smart, not only hard but smart as well, and we have to feel our body and know it better, so later when we get rid of dumbbells we still have the power because we're not tensed too much. We're throwing relaxed hands, putting only one spot in the end when we have a potential contact with the surface. So dumbbells is very helpful tool to actually train power punches. Tool number four is a good old resistance band. We can put it on anything to hook it, and again we are gaining resistance of a punch. And doing this specific exercise, because the resistance band is not the same as a dumbbell. Dumbbell has its weight, which is stationary. It's not changing. It has all the same weight. Maybe when we try to throw it faster, it's harder for us to make it move faster. But resisting band's resistance grows with the direction. Here it's light. Farther, it's harder for me to extend the arm, and it has the specific formula of a resistance. As far as I go, the more resistance becomes. It's also very helpful, all types of exercise, throwing punches and moving in all directions, to actually train our hands and all body and all structure. Because when we spin and throw punches and we have resistance, it's not only influencing our hands, it's also influencing all structure, including abs and legs. We try to build all structure so its direction is in our necessary direction for the punch. So resistance band is very nice tool to create more power in your punches. Tool number 5 is actual punching with the contact of the surface. It can be our loyal friend Buster, it can be heavy bag, light bag, water bag, anything you like to feel the contact. That gives us a lot of information of actual damage that we can provide. If I'm too slow, I'm pushing. If I'm not in the right moment, then the actual power is gone already. But if I'm in the right moment, then I have the very good potential. There's a lot of exercise throwing the actual contact. For example, one, when you go with 10% of your power, add a few early punches, then you get a bit harder and continue with your 30% of the power. Then you go harder again and you go with 50% of your punching potential, and you gain more until you go to 100% and try to become even more powerful. 110%, 120%. It's very useful exercise. A lot of punchers practice it. After the training, you just take each punch and you go harder, you go harder, you go harder, you go hard as you can, and even more, and even more. And it helps you to find the right source for your punching power. Exercise number 2, with any type of contact, heavy bag or our friend Buster, when you try to be very relaxed and explore your body potential, explore your body as it is. Because sometimes when you just throw your hand very relaxed in some random direction, you feel how it's contacting on its own, and you feel your only hand potential. You can add something to it, twisting motion, body weight a little bit. When you stay relaxed, you explore what actual abilities you have and when you have to help the motion to become more powerful. If you're intense right away, you don't have this striking power. But when you're relaxed and you are finding the moment when you have to intense a little more, when exactly? Is it on a starting point? Is it on a contacting moment? When do I use my power? I have oxygen, which is limited. I'm not able to throw power punches without stopping for a whole round. So I have to find my way to be more efficient, more effective. Is it on the start? If I push a little more with the legs, is it possible for me to get more speed into the punch? Maybe I should use my power not in the middle of the motion, but in the end. Or I should give a big good start and then plus to it and then put some extra effort on the contact with the surface. And I have to stay relaxed. That's why a lot of athletes use specific training and punching from the position when the hands are just hanging down. So we feel it like ropes, like chains, which is flying on its own. And then you can find something interesting, which actually will help you to get more power into your punches. Stay relaxed. Don't do anything which is not necessary, and it'll help you not only save your power, but also get more power into the specific punches.